Hi, this is Andre. So let me explain a little bit about Icon for equity focus. To download the software, you just simply open Google Chrome or your web browser and then type icon.thomsonreuters.com. Okay, simply like that. And then initially, you need to sign in and download. Okay, so you click on this and then follow step-by-step instruction. So just simply accept and then choose this country and just follow step-by-step instruction. And then at the end of the session, then you will click on download, okay? So once you are downloading, let me just go back again. In the future, once you have the downloaded software, you can access by web access by simply clicking on here. But let me tell you this, the web access is not as powerful as the downloaded software. So I always recommend you download at least one in your laptop or PC. And then in the future, when you travel or when you are in an office without Icon installed in your PC, then you can access through the web. Okay. So that's number one. And then number two, what I have here. So once you downloaded the Icon, you simply type Eikon. And then when you click the application, you will need to enter your username and password and just click sign in. So once you're in, you will have this Icon toolbar. This is similar to your Google or your Windows toolbar, but it is on the top. This is specifically for Icon only. Okay, if I click on this, so you will see your applications running in Icon. If you click again, it will hide it. So basically, it's like your Windows toolbar. Okay, so the first thing is in here, there is a box where this is acting as like Google Chrome or Google search bar. So you can simply type equity, for example, Apple. Okay, you just simply type like that, and then there will be a drop down list coming with the list of securities that is matching what you're looking for. Okay, so let me go ahead, click on Apple here. What happened is you will get this page. This is a company overview. Okay, let me just expand that. So when you see the company overview, in here you will see, if you just simply hover your mouse, you will see overview, news and research, like some of the items here, pricing, estimates, broker estimates and all that, guidance, financials, the fundamentals of the company. And if you notice here, there's a ratios, also ESG, we have ESG data, corporate events, just simply click any one of these to see the details. Ownerships, debt and credit related to this company, peers and valuation, derivative filings, and 360 menu is basically everything that you see in a Word format. Okay, so initially when I go to overview, I can customize this based on what do I always look at. If I'm fundamental investor, then I'm just simply click on the fundamental. And what happened is all the related items shown to you is basically pre-built with fundamental ratios. Okay, so let me just simply close that. So that's company overview. And then the other thing I want to mention to you is here, if you click on the E logo here, you go to the app library. Okay, So when you go to the app library, I would really strongly encourage you to basically go explore this based on your asset classes. In this case, equities. So I'm gonna go ahead and click equities, so that now once I click equities, it becomes orange. And then there are 208 apps related to equity. So the way you think about it is like when you have a smartphone, okay, your Apple or your Samsung, um, you go to the app library or the Play Store, and then you download whatever is apps that of interest of you. Okay, so let's say, for example, in this case, I'm doing a advanced research. I like this. If I like this, I'm gonna click on the star, so it will be added into my what is it? Added into my favorite list, and I'll show you in a second. Let's say I'm just choosing randomly here. So, for example, I'm just choosing a few of these, and you know, let's say I added this three, yeah. So what happened here is if I click on this, you will notice that this three is being added into my favorite app. Okay. So if any of these favorite app you don't like and you don't want it anymore, what you need to do is simply cross it out. Click the X button here. Okay. So let's say I don't like these and I don't want this to show into my icon, then I can remove that. And then I can add a few of the things that I want from the app library. So click on here, app library, and then you get this window. And I'm really just simply, read on the description. And if you are, curious about what it is, you can just add it into your favorite app. Okay, just like this. Or you can just simply click open to open the application itself. Okay, so it's really simple, and you don't need to. You can explore other asset classes also, but this is Icon Research and Analysis, which is equity focused. So I'm sure you're gonna have a few of these access, but there will be limited access. Okay. So then now I'm going to basically customize the view. So in this case, I'm just going to use Natalie name. So what I'll do is I can click on this three horizontal bar, and then I can click new workspace, and I can rename it to whatever I want. So let's say if I'm covering equity, FX, fixed income, so I can just simply do like this. Okay. So now I want initially to customize on this workspace. So I have to click on it and this become an orange. So that means it is an active. So what I do here, maybe I'll just do the step from the beginning. So I click on Natalie, and then now I'm gonna add layout. Okay, and how do I want to see my layout? Let's say, for example, I want either 2 panels, 4 panels, 6 panel, or you can recall from this existing templates created by our developer. So let's say, if, for example, I want equity research, and then let's say I do sell side research, open. So you will have a pre-built you know pre-built layout created by our team. But I want to create everything from scratch. So what I'll do is I'm just not going to save this. What I'll do is I go here, click on that, and then layout, and then let me do 4 by 4, And so it will give me four fields to add my favorite things that I do on a daily basis. Let's say I want this one to be long. So this can be long, and then this divided by 2. So now what I do is in here, I'm going to create a monitor. And in here, let's say I want to have a chart and news. So now, I can simply type the currency or the instruments. So I can, just right click, insert header row, and then I'm gonna type it United States, for example, and then I'm just gonna simply type Apple. You don't need to remember the specific code. So Apple and then Google. Let's say, for example, I'm just choosing a few. Facebook, Tesla. Okay. Whenever you see this, there's a delayed 15 minutes. It's not real time. And then let's say I want to create something new again. Right click, insert header row. Let's say Singapore. So this is all the stuff related to Singapore. Singapore Airlines, for example, BBS, UOB, OCBC. So you get the idea. You can keep on going, and then if you feel like you want to put something in between here, so just simply click on the thing, and then hit the insert button in your keyboard, and then you can simply type, the Singtel, for example. All right, so you get the idea on how to do that. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to connect this to the chart. Oh, sorry, not this. Sorry, on this one, monitor, because this is the window. And then I want to connect this to this and this. So what happened is whenever I click on any of the stocks in here that is in my watch list, I'm going to be able to directly see the relevant charts and the news. Okay. So in the chart itself, you can do a lot of things, but I'm going to cover that in a demo. So now I want to add more stuff. Okay. So what I'll do is I click on this and then I add sheet. So this is going to be, if you look at it at the bottom here, there's sheet 1, sheet 2, just like your Excel. Okay. So let me add one panel. And what I want to do is I want to connect this into this. So this is a one-time exercise and you don't need to remember that. I can guide you on that. So what happened is, okay, let me try with company overview. I'm just going to do one. So what I want to do is I'm going to connect this as well. Okay. So if I click on Tesla here, you will see the chart, you will see the news related to Tesla. And if you click on the sheet 2, it's a company overview on Tesla. So it will make it easier for you. So you just simply go to drill down into the particular items that you want to see. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. And let's say if I like it, I can rename it. So right click, rename, and then this is, I'm gonna call it my list. Oops, my list. And then this is, I'm gonna rename it company overview. Okay, And you can keep on adding a few tabs, just keep on adding. There's no limit to it. You can do 4 panels, you can do 6 panel, however you want it. If you don't like it, you can, right click and then remove it. It will be gone. Yeah. So once I'm happy with everything that I built, what I'll do is I'm gonna save it. So how to save it is you right click in the toolbar with the one that is active, Natalie, and then I hit save. Okay, don't hit save as, because whenever you hit save as, it will ask you to give a different name. Okay, so if you want to overwrite whatever you created, just simply right click and then hit save. And that should be it. So now if let's say if I'm running so many applications, not only Eikon, but Excel and all that, I just, click on that and then, I can run, my chat or my inbox behind it, anything. And then if I need to recall my icon, then click on it without any disruption. Okay. And if I want to expand this, let me just, like, you always look at the 3 horizontal line to see the, the menu, and then I just maximize it, for example. And what I want to show you is you can customize the field here. Okay, so now you have, let me just double click. I want to hit, I want to do bid, I want to do pass, and then percent change. So I can do 1 month or year to date or whatever you want it. Okay. You can even put, like dividend, for example. Let's say dividend, dividend. Okay, I'm just going to choose which one is quite okay. I think this one. So whenever the stock has a dividend, it will show it here. You can put anything else. So just export to that, and then you can keep on adding the field. Yeah. Okay. If you don't need this one, for example, you don't need. I just click on the top, highlight, hit delete, and that should be gone. Okay. Please explore that, and then let me just restore. So I click on that to put it back here. And don't forget to save. I want to save this watch list. I'm gonna save as, and then I'm just gonna call it. This is just example, Natalie stocks, for example. Okay, so you have a meaningful name, and because I do a lot of changes, I'm just gonna do this so that whenever you log in again in the future, you can immediately you can immediately see what you create. Okay, so that's that. And also the other thing I want to mention to you is here, there's a messenger. So if you need any help, okay, let me just, if I double click on it, this will be floating. Okay, so I just need to push this back, double click again to put it on the top. If you click on the messenger, so you can add your contact, click on this, add new contact. You can type by email and then add contact, or you can search, for example, my name, and then there will be a list of individual with that name and the company, and you can just simply click on it and it will be added into your contact list. Okay, and here support, click on support. Whenever you face any difficulties, you try to find something you cannot find, um, you know the live support is available 24/7. So you can always simply click on the support, and then you type your question, whatever it is, hit send, and it will be attended by one of the guys around the globe. Okay, so that's that, and you can change your status to, if you click on this, you can status to away or busy or whatever it is. All right, so I think that's the basic of it. And if you need additional training, you just simply go type training, and then you click on the training. This will be a video on demand training. Okay, let me expand that. So you can, go by market segments, and or you can learn from the basic first, or you can just simply go by market segments. In this case, equity, for example. I'm just going to click on the equity, and then here you can expand. What do you want to learn? Idea generation. Just if you simply click on this play button, this will be a video. Okay, it's a very nice video. You just simply click on that, and then it will go through one by one.
The screener is a power.
Okay, so there are, as you can imagine, there are so many things you can learn from here. Just simply expand on each one of them, and then just click on the play. There's also live training, and live training is like a WebEx, because now it's a COVID era. So you can simply choose Singapore, for example, and then you can click on the. Okay, this is updated to Singapore. You can click on the live virtual training schedule for September or October. So let's say, for example, I click on this, it will open a PDF file, and then you can look at the topics, click on any one of these, and then it will direct you to registration. Okay. So I guess that's it for now, and I'll speak to you soon on a demo. Thank you.